Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. Apparently, you already know that. Welcome to my channel. Well, today I just want to drop this quick video log of two recent experiences I've had that are similar. Things are tough in the country, and things are really quite expensive. So a lot of people, I believe, are looking for ways to make money legitimately, some illegitimately. And you have to be very careful as a business person out there who has this profile out there that the world can see. You have to be very careful so people don't use you and you now get into situations that can get you into trouble. I'm going to be sharing two experiences that I believe were fraudulently targeted, so to put me into trouble. But I'm not a greedy person. I'm quite content. I'm satisfied with what I have built so far, what I've gotten for myself so far, and what I'm still doing, striving to achieve. Well, as you all know, I have rental properties. Some mine, some are not mine. And once in a while, people contact me, people that I know contact me to help them sell properties, lands, or rent out buildings and apartments. They contact me to help them rent out their buildings and apartments or sell. So I have these two very unique cases that just happened. I think the interval is like 1 or 2 months apart. I can't remember, because the first one I didn't really pay attention to it. I just thought it's something that just happened, just a coincidence. But it's happened again today. Today's date is 25th, right? Yes, today is 25th of September 2024. So this person, somebody called me, I think a month ago or last 2 months, and told me he saw my profile on Gigi and he had a property he wants to sell, that if I could help him sell it. So I asked him to describe the property and where it is, and it happened to be somewhere around my location where I live. So he described it. It's a semi-fenced compound with a built house on it. No, it's a fully fenced compound with a gate. It hasn't been roofed. It's an uncompleted building, basically. It hasn't been roofed. And he wanted me to sell it off. I'm just remembering some details of the whole thing he said. And he said this property, I should help him get a buyer. He's not in Abuja, but the property is around Abuja. But there is somebody like a security guard there or something like that I will meet, and he will take me to the place. I said, okay, why don't you come down to the place yourself, and whenever you're in town you can show me the place personally, because I want to have maybe a picture with him, and probably he will actually tell me personally. I'll develop some personal relationship with him and actually have insight into his kind of person. So, but he said he can't come down. He's somewhere in the east. He wants me to sell the property, and I'll meet a security guard that is going to show me the place. Then I asked, what about the documents? He said the documents are with him, but he can't send me documents right away because he's not around. I said, okay, all right. Kindly make scanned copies and send to me via WhatsApp so I can peruse. And at least if I want to sell it, I can show people that these are the copies of the document. If you want to pay it, the landlord is going to provide the original. I just for no reason understood why the guy was beating about the bush about there will be no need for him to send the documents and all that. And I'm like, how do you want me to sell a property without the documents? So the next thing, he kept trying to convince me, I should just see the man, take pictures of the compound put it up on my platforms and all that. And I told him, I don't know you, and I'm known online very much. So if anything happens, this property, I'll be the one to be held. If you check out my reviews on Gigi, I have very good reviews. I have about 17 reviews, and all of them are positive reviews for people that have done business with me. I want to believe I'm a patient person with business, and I take out time for also after sales services for those that lodge in my apartments and all that. So this guy refused to want to like send copies of the documents and all that, maybe because you carry details of his name and all those kind of stuff. He just wanted me to go take it, and when I sell it, he's going to give me. I said, it's not possible. How do I sell a property? I don't have a document, so I don't know how that is done. I felt, if I didn't look at it at first as someone that wanted to maybe defraud me, I looked at it as someone that wasn't really serious about selling the property. But I observed that he somehow doesn't want to be in the picture of the whole sales transaction. I wasn't careful about that though, but that was not the reason I declined to sell that. So I didn't look at it as anything. After a few days, he called me again and still reminded me about the property, if I will go there and check out the property to sell. And I said, Oga, if you know, send me these documents, and I can't sell it. I can't, there's no way I can sell it. I'm the one that is known on Gigi. I'm the one that is known on YouTube. If I put it up there, people are going to contact me, and if something goes wrong. Anyway, he stopped calling. Fast forward, today is the incident today that made me to remember that particular incident. I don't know if any of you have experienced this before. If you have, just kindly share your experience in the comment section. Let me know, because today's experience was what made me to start thinking maybe this was a fraudulent, maybe this was an attempt to actually use me to defraud people. I don't know. It was a lady this time that called me today. Before I proceed with this story, I want you to, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, kindly hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. You can also share and drop a comment. But most importantly, I'd love you to subscribe to this channel. On this channel, I have rental properties, short-let apartments, houses for rent. I hardly sell properties because most of the things I post here are mine personally. So I hardly sell properties. I don't have properties for sale unless someone contacts me and say, okay, help me sell this, or help me rent out this property, or help me do this and that. So back to my story. This lady called me today, introduced herself. I can't remember the name. It's just about an hour ago, and now it's about I think it's about 10 o'clock. So she called me about 2 hours ago and told me she had a property for sale again, not too far from where I stay, Abuja here. I said, okay. She said she's going to describe the place for me, that if I can go there and look at the property and take pictures, also post it up online to sell for her. She described it. Also uncompleted building. I don't know if it's the same building, but this one is also uncompleted. And I said, okay. She said, when I go there, I will meet a security person there also. A security person that is going to give me access to the place. Then I asked her, what about the documents of the land? What kind of document does he have, or how do I have access to the documents? So if I want to sell it. She said she's going to make that available to me, and I said, okay, all right. So when would you be around to take me there? Let me see it, take my pictures, make my videos. And she said, do you know what? I'm actually a nursing mother now. I won't be able to come out right now and all that. And I said, madam, don't you think you should come yourself, at least so we can interact? I will get a scope of your view of the property and what you intend to achieve, as in, like, I can see through you and, like, you know, be able to play, you know, understand what you really want with regards to the sales. She said She's a nursing mother. She might probably see this video if she's subscribed to my channel. Madam said she's a nursing mother. She won't be able to come. In fact, to cut the long story short, she said she's going to contact me, and that was how that one ended. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm the one. This second call triggered me to start thinking it's probably a setup to do something wrong. Maybe, I don't know, it might be real. Do people actually sell houses like that without having to meet the owner? At least I think I offered to, okay, let me meet her up, but she seemed not to want to meet up. I don't understand how are there people that actually sell properties like that without documents and without meeting the owners of the property? I don't know how that's done, but I'm beginning to feel it's a fraudulent ring going on. Maybe it's a way people are using to defraud people these days. I don't know. So I think maybe realtors or those people that are into house sales, rentals, maybe if you have experienced something like this, you can actually share so I get to know. Maybe is it a fraudulent attempt or an attempt to drag me into something I don't know anything about? In fact, I told the lady today that I just hope this is not an attempt for me to go and sell somebody's property. Like, it would be nice if I get to meet you in person. I actually told her like that. I think it would be better if I get to meet you in person, so I get to know that this is a legitimate business, And she said yes. She will get back to me. If you have experienced this, let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much. Omenoco Lifestyle. Basibe.